Like, these people could go down waiting for me. They waiting for me to come down. You saw, well, good, happy Wednesday. Look, so watch the car, the van in the car, right? They try and see where I'm going. I'm not going there or there. You can keep going. So happy Thursday. I'm glad we about 2/3 through the week. I'm so happy we are about 2/3 through this goddamn week, and I don't have to deal with getting up and coming out this motherfucker. So this morning, I don't really have a lot to talk about for real, besides wanting to be in the house, besides wanting to hibernate with the rest of nature. I don't understand why we can't do that. They got people, all these damn Vikings running around here and their predecessors running around here. Look, this shit look crazy. Running amok. Now this Thursday was no different from the Monday that I started doing this traffic watch with YouTube. So let's say I think I started Monday, January 5th. It is now Thursday, January like 15th, and it's still a weekday. And do you see the difference in traffic? Like, it's way more traffic than on January 5th. Okay, and let me catch you up to that. The reason why is because they needed to create the traffic. See, everybody was like still laid off from the holidays on the 5th of January, which was Monday. So nobody was like, you know, out here rushing to be in the street. So, you know, and I don't even think people was like happy with their families. They probably was like doing rituals and shit. And now I just want y'all to pay attention to how these people dart out of parking lots. They do a whole bunch of stuff. It's crazy. You ride down here, car pieces in the ground. All of this just because they want to control. They want to control you. Okay? I've never met a group of people and always got baby up in this bitch, or they always got student driver, but yet you cutting people off and you want people to be a back of you. You would think you would want to protect you, your baby, and everybody up in that bitch, right? Not just trying to control people, but no, these people get up every day and this is what they do, okay? Sometimes it's worse in certain parts of towns than the other parts of towns. Sometimes it's worse in certain parts of towns than the others, I'll admit. But I'll let you guys use your discernment, use your third eye, just to see the things that I see early in the morning. The morning, a time of grieving. Morning, a time of crying and sitting there. That is what we get up in order to travel through. We use our currency. We put ourselves inside of a movable cell, and we use our currency to take action to control the vehicles we're in. But our currency becomes almost like a capsule. When we're inside of a car or in a room or in a jail cell, you know, it becomes more than just a body with a car. It becomes more than that. It's almost like a pill for the predator that digests human loosh. Now, you see they're trying to create the traffic jam already. I'm not going there, so I'm just going to already go to the far right lane, because these people trying to create the traffic jam, I don't have time for this shit. This is what causes accidents and everything. But in this side of town, they will do that. But I already know, so I got to get in the turning lane just to go straight to get somewhere, because these motherfuckers will sit up there and act like, oh my God, we can't go. Yo, my GPS says blue, so we should be going regular car speed. We should be going regular fucking speed out this bitch, not 10 miles an hour. And matter of fact, I'm not even going this way with them. I'm not even doing it. Because these people will have you in an accident. I'm going to cut right through the hospital. you got to be very creative. Like I remember going to school in the morning with my mom and my grandma taking me to school. It was never, I never, you know what? I never had to go through all these obstacles. Like the school was just a straight path. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go through all these obstacles because you running around with buckethead people. It's a lot of them, like literally. And I just went up the wrong way, so I find myself doing that just to avoid them in the morning to get my daughter to school. But this is the shit you got to do. I'm not really trying to go down that way because they'll saturate. Any straight way, they will oversaturate that path and cause a delay. So I'm not even going to go down there. I'm going to go another way and hope that they haven't congested this path. Because basically, the thing is, this is why they come up here mad, because they know their family members out here in these streets doing this shit. So now I'm understanding why the roaches congregate and they say little weird shit. They got the time for that. They don't like that, but I'm not going to stop. So y'all can say whatever y'all want. I don't care. Because doing this is way more, it's way more impactful than the slurs, whatever you want to call me. Doing this is exposing people, okay? So every time they look at your face or somebody that look like you, they understand what type of time you on. So it really don't matter how fucking rude you are, because this right here, people need to understand what they are living around. People need to understand that. People need to see in real life. Now, okay, you would think everybody got to get to work, right? You see people out, little cute little hearts. You see the little emergency response restoration, baby in this bitch. Look, I turned the corner and here go another car with baby in this bitch. Baby in this bitch cars and cars with student driver should always be careful for themselves. But these tend to be the most reckless fucking drivers, and they always have kids in the car or a bunch of other adults. So I don't ever see a baby in that bitch. I just feel like that right there and the wave of student drivers, that was bullshit. That was the first strategy they used to slow down traffic. Think about it. We all went to, everybody went to driving school here. How in the hell was there a population? It just seemed like a whole population of adults. Look, this is what so y'all see that, right? I wasn't even paying attention to the light, but the light was green. They will sit there at the light, all these cars, they are very aware of this shit, and have you missed the light when tens of cars can get through a green light, not just 5 or 7, but for some reason, this is what they want. And this is why I'm teaching people the strategies that they use it, because at the end of the day, like I said, if let's just say they want you at the light has a camera up there, right? Now there's rumors of being bombed by Russia or retaliation from other countries. Now you got all these other country people, these other fucking people over here that do not belong in the United States. They've called them sleeper cells. I feel like these people are very sacrificial. Like they will sacrifice themselves. We just seen people get in planes and burn themselves up and shit like that. So they are basically trying to take how can I say it? It's almost like collecting data. So if they could get us to ride in batches of cars versus whole rows of traffic like normal people fucking do, they can monitor the traffic even more. They want to monitor you outside. And when you have sleeper cells as well around you that can monitor everywhere you go. So like right now, I probably got a sleeper cell next to me because it's a car right next to me with a spider on it. And this man got his motherfucking hood all the way up to his lips, but I know he know what the fuck. It looked like he know. I've talked about him. He looked uneasy as fuck. The shit that I'm saying making him look uneasy as a bitch, right? So it looked like a sleeper cell is next to me. Now here I go driving. Now it'll be somebody up here that knows I'm coming up here because they already done told them, and they will come out of a parking lot, so, like where the stop sign there, dart out of here, some shit like that. almost run into them because they already know I'm coming because somebody done told them. Trust me, there's enough people over here from another place that then already collaborated. Like they've collaborated enough to be able to do this shit. Remember, we're the only ones in our own country that don't like each other because we let other people come in and mediate shit that has nothing to do with them. We've put people in the middle of us that was able to mediate things and manipulate. Like, why the fuck would you be in the turning lane knowing good well you came down here 24 days in a row and you need to do that? Go get in the lane you need to be in. That's the thing. These people never in the lane they need to be in. And it's not the fact that they don't know how to drive. They are spiteful people. These people are like dogs and cats. You know how you can't understand what woof 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 mean? But you know what I'm saying? But your dog, if you leave him home and don't feed him, he'll fuck your slipper up or eat your remote. That's this. Look, she was smiling in there. These people know what they doing. Little sacrificial ass. She getting up there so she can hurry up cause look, when you behind them, they never drive this fast. She driving like that so she can get up there with the rest of her people and start traffic. But I'm not even going. Look, this is how dumb they is. They sit there because they think the people so senile. They sit there now. That's what they think. And look, Baltimore City. I want y'all to see that. This is a Baltimore City truck. Like I said, Baltimore City is in it. They be helping with the shit. And you know what? I'm gonna keep going. Baltimore City be right with them. Obstructing traffic, all these fucking trucks. Yeah, this is their area, but they leave from this area and come all around the city to slow traffic down. Now look how many alternative ways I gotta go just to get my daughter to school. I'm going way out of my way right now. She's supposed to be to school at 8:30. Right now it's say 8:32. We done already added 2 more minutes on just because we riding around the city with these motherfucking imbeciles. Look at this shit. Then they expect the motherfucker to go 2 miles an hour. I'm not doing that. Bitch, I gotta go to school. This is their whole plan. Like, they just want somebody to be caught up and shit. Like, get the fuck out the way. I have never in my life, like, these weird motherfuckers, everybody gotta go 2 miles an hour because you're a big ass obstructive vehicle. But yet, we the ones getting tickets and in wrecks and shit. Look, they wait until the light. Go, bitch! Go! I ain't got time for that shit. Bitch, go! I don't give a fuck! This is what I don't be wanting to have to do in the morning. These dumbass retarded niggas out here. Truck drivers and shit. Like, I'm sick of this shit. Somebody need to come fuck y'all up. Y'all sitting up here doing this shit around the city and people gotta get places and shit. Like, I'm sick of this bullshit. Nowhere on my GPS say red, traffic jam, no fucking where. You just got a bunch of whole fucking shitty drawers idiots getting up bright early in the morning with nobody to love them and shit out here obstructing traffic. Look at this. There's no traffic. They're making this shit. They make it. Look, rushing up there, speeding up there so you can get up there and slow the motherfucking traffic down. That's all the fuck they do. And sit at the fucking green light. You doing all that to sit at the green light. Because that's what the traffic ahead you doing. Then you got people that sit up there and act like, man, I'm just sick of this shit. I'm sick of having to go through this in the morning. Like, if you don't go, they will not fucking go. So you got to fucking go around these people. Like, they will have your ass sitting all the way back there looking dumb, just sitting there. Because that's what they doing. These fucking idiots. People like, oh, well, won't you pray for them? I don't know if prayer help, because how is it? You see how the white car got over? They making this lane look like, what the fuck is all that? Let me just get over, because at the end of the day, they got the school bus off. Look, slamming on brakes. Like, yo. Let me just look. There's no reason for this bitch to slam on brakes. No reason. Look, sitting at the you see that? Sitting at the light. This lane is supposed to be a parking lane, but if you don't fucking go, this is probably why my damn tire fucked up too. Riding down this fucking street trying to avoid these fucking ridiculous ass people from out of this country that don't fucking belong here, that's trying to make the new world order. Yeah, bitch, I'm getting over in front of you, ho. I'm sick of this shit. And then all these droopy faced elderly people up here, along with these secret societies and shit, all making this shit, yo, they all fucking making this shit, they helping this shit to happen. It's not as, I'm not even gonna lie to you though, it's not even as thick. Like, it normally be thick, way more traffic than this. Way fucking more. Like, but you see what they doing. All the way up there is traffic. That's where they gonna try to make it slow again. I can get my daughter to school on time. I can. But with them, they'll try to make it where you ain't getting nowhere on time. And I didn't have people that I didn't saw videos of people that don't know what's going on sit up there and be like, yeah, I came to Baltimore for a weekend, the club, and it's normally like a 45-minute drive. Girl, I was in traffic for 3 hours. Look, a big gap. Look, they got this dumbass fucking trash man right there looking stupid as shit. Somebody need to snatch that bitch out the driver's seat for real. Snatch that bitch. All of y'all. Sick of y'all bitches. Can't even get to school. They'll leave a gap like this, and then you see people walking through oncoming traffic. Like, how the fuck do people get to walk through oncoming traffic? Then you got this bitch. This is what they created the bike lanes for, like a motherfucker won't get sick and run a bitch over. I'm sick of y'all. For real. Then Baltimore City, what the fuck you looking at, you crunchy face bitch? Can't even get my daughter to school. A bunch of grown-ass men and women out this weird-ass motherfuckers, too. Now nobody want to let me over, but y'all sit up there. Nah, bitch. That's why you got to take that shit. But y'all sit up there and hold me up. I hope these companies, that's exactly why I Google y'all bitch asses. I put the company right on the motherfucking Google with the driver. Let me show y'all the little M dot number on the side. He don't have, oh yes he do. He got a US dot. It is down at the bottom. I get those numbers and I take a picture of the driver if I can. Look, I just want y'all to see how they setting it up. School bus just made a left, right? Y'all see it going down. It just made a left onto the street I'm on now. That gives them a look, people running through. The light is green. They take advantage of this because they get their friends to park over here. Look, Virginia, the park over here. And so that they can, this is where they really want motherfuckers to be. Late for work, missing accidents. I just seen people running to the back of people like, look at this bitch. And all these people look like they work at the courthouse. Or you know how like Animal Farm, y'all ever read that book Animal Farm, where the animals was humans? This is what the fuck this shit remind me of. Animal Farm. Because these motherfuckers is weird as fuck out here. Like, it's no traffic jam. I just want y'all to know. It's grown-ass men and women that's out here doing this shit. Then they get the little junkies. They use the little junkies and shit down here. The experiment. They'll sit up there. You know what? I'm not about to sit here. I'm not. Because I don't have time for this shit. Like, I'm sick. Sick of these motherfuckers. They want to gentrify every fucking thing. Little Elon Musk bitch ass niggas. Like, yo, I'm sick of it. I don't care. God need to come. Something. I'm sick of having to participate and act like shit normal when all this weird shit going on because everybody else act like. Go! Go, bitch! Fucking make me want to beat somebody's ass, yo. Like, I swear to gosh. Let me just go this way. Fucking dumb bitches, all of them from Africa, Hispanics, Jamaicans, all these other motherfuckers over here doing this shit. Go home. That's why the Leviathan out there bitch fucking y'all ass up. Y'all over here doing this weird shit, causing people to be late. This is midterm week. We ain't got time for this bullshit. And look, Baltimore City again, M dot. Maryland Department of Transportation, they all in on it. Move, bitch. You and your handicapped people. It's like, but for real, yo, like this shit is making me sick. People had you sitting, and I came from driving. I was driving ever since I was 18 years old. Had my own cars, Lexus and Mercedes. Had my own shit. Look, I'm coming around the block to go down the street I just was on, just because these idiots. Look how fast they going now. They don't go. That's why I'm like, why? It seemed like it's for me. Cause they look how fast and regular they're moving now. Every time I get in the lane in traffic, that bitch, the whole motherfucking lane stop, act retarded. Like I swear, I gotta find out if it's something on my car, if it's a sensor or something on my car. I don't know how to find out or whatever, but like this is just too weird. This is exactly why I film. Like I'm one person in Baltimore City, one fucking person. It's no way in the world. That's why I'm like, they must target the people and the people that they know. Like let's say they know my car or something, right? Let's look. They can go. Look how slow they're going. This is look stopping. Don't want me to, bitch. If you don't move the fuck out my way, look, Hispanic or no, that's an African in there. Like these motherfuckers are, and I don't know if they are Masons connected to Miss Charmaine. Like, do this bitch know that many people that she could get? Like, cause it's like I said, it starts from my house and it happens all the way down here, all the way the fuck down here. And they never want to be side to side, like you know where I could say something, roll my one. Never that. I'm sick of this shit. Like y'all see up there, it's no traffic, so it was no reason for nothing to be slow. Nothing. It's clear up that bitch. So why is it every day that I have to go through this? That's what this is exactly why I fucking film, yo. This shit is not regular. It's not normal. I've been driving since I was a fucking teenager. I've been doing this shit. I'll come outside and be times like, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. People getting home to their family, the one they love. They wasn't out here like, don't nobody do this shit but weirdos. Like, I would come out, come do my Grubhub. Okay, nobody outside. Now, this is another thing they did. They took this turning lane, right? So that they could use the straight lane as a turning lane. And then people in this lane act dumb as a bitch. They'll sit up there and act like they don't have power steering fluid and they can't make a left. Look, then they use the big city trucks to sit there and block shit that you should be able to see. Like, why are you getting in front of me? You see what I'm saying? What the fuck is that? You don't know where you going at, hoe? And look, get back. And then she got back at me. No, you ain't getting it. I don't know what the fuck. Now, and look, sitting at the light. This is the advantage that you can take when you focus and know where you're going at. Because them motherfuckers is crazy. Sitting at lights, holding you up and shit. Bitch want to swerve around. Swerve around and getting back now. How about that? All of them look like fucking witches or something up in that bitch. It's weird. I wish I could see what I see, how I see it. But again, you see the layout, right? This is common. Now, once you get over West Baltimore, how you doing, everybody? How you doing? No, I'm not gonna make myself sick. That's exactly why I film it. If I didn't film it and I was just in this bitch just sitting here trying to get my daughter to school and acting regular and keep on getting into accidents, almost getting into accidents, having a brake check and not being able to let the energy out by me talking, that's me letting the energy out that's being put in me, the negative energy. Even though I'm screaming, I'm letting it out. Guess what? Let me tell you something. Today is going to be a good day. Don't let what's going on, what I'm saying right now to make you think that this fucking my day up. By me exposing these people, I can let it out. By me screaming at a bitch or saying whatever I need to say, I can let out what I need to say. I'm good. Once I let it out, I'm good. The energy not stuck on me no more. But when you sit up there and you constantly every day, because I have to take my daughter to school every day, it's not going to stop. And I see what's happening. So for me to have to go through it, to feel a certain way every day, to let it stress me out, to take this abuse, basically, right? And what the fuck she got in the car with her? Ooh. And to, not say anything, that's holding in all of that energy. And then I'm wearing it. Now I'm stressed. Now I'm depressed. But I let the shit out every time. Look, Robert Flores is mad because some of his muchachas, cousins and shit out here doing that. That's why the mad people, that they tell on themselves and hit Doug hollers, y'all. I just want y'all to understand that. So when you see this live, understand who out here doing this shit. They don't like it, but yet they the ones out here doing it the most. Two people, 2 times I got in a car wreck. Their people ran into my car. Boom. Ran into my car twice. Boom. This car was the same car as the other car that ran into me, though, so they didn't wreck this car. But they fucked my tire up, so I got to get a repair, and I got to make the money to get the repair. That's crazy. Why, when I just bought this car out of my own pocket, but having to live in a city now with people that's reckless, they're reckless as fuck. They steal trash cans. They do little spiteful shit all day while you out there making a living, for your family. They coming over here to dismantle your family. It's called replacing people. It's called being in perpetual balance with Earth. So if they need to replace you to bring their family, their cousin, their brother, their sister, their uncle, their mother, all of them over here, they're going to do that. And you know why? Because the NPCs told them they could. So that's what they're here for. So don't sit up there and let a smiling face ever confuse you. Because that is one thing we can't do no more. And that's what one thing y'all allow is to let people who smile in your face make you think that they are comrades, that they actually, are here to help. Action show. And when a motherfucker, feel like they are in their car or on a computer or something, people say some of the most boldest shit. They do some of the boldest things to you because they feel like you don't know who they are or they can't be seen and shit. So this light, this eye that I'm shining onto the situation, now I can understand why, one of the reasons why I'm getting attacked by a certain group of people. But y'all see them when I wasn't talking about the situation, coming onto my post, saying rude shit. I didn't have to even continue to talk about them, and they was just coming to harass me, right? And then making it seem like, oh, this is what they do, just ignore them. Yeah, now that, I kind of had to hey baby, you at school. Now that I had to put in my mindset about certain people, is like, yeah, they easy to ignore at this point. Because at the end of the day, they would still be ignored driving if they wasn't, putting themselves in front of, like, I would not be like, oh, look at them, if they wasn't putting themselves in front of me. So have a good day. Oh, here, nope, here, I'll get something. I'll just get one of the waters that's down there. They cold anyway. All right, I'll see you soon. Rocket, don't stop it. Midterms is kicking her ass. Midterms is kicking her fucking ass. So yeah, the thing is, if you was gonna be a lot, pleasant and all of that, like I said, I used to work with these populations of people. They wasn't rude. We never had to worry about getting our cars repaired or dodging accidents or none of that shit. Nothing. The most, like when I used to live in Perkins Projects, the most I had to worry about was when I was leaving the Latin Palace, a couple of them trying to follow me home, pulling my hair, shit like that. The women, I don't think they was too into black shit where they felt like we needed to compete. Like they loved who they was. Like, and in fact, my boss Enrique had a daughter that looked just like J-Lo. This bitch was bad. Now I don't know she was Puerto Rican. That bitch, now I see why y'all be hating on them Puerto Ricans. They told me about y'all Door Explorer cut jean wearing ass motherfuckers up in there hating on everything. She was bad as shit, and our birthday was on the same day. And Enrique used to treat her funny because the blacks and the Dominicans used to like her, And he used to have a white Hispanic daughter with white hair, and she liked white boys, and he loved her. Like, he was giving her everything. She'd come up there, and then they'd bring out everything she wanted to have and all that. But J-Lo, and then getting chewed out. I'm like, and fired, she got fired. And this girl used to pick me up from work, take me home, because she understood her father was working me long ass hours, 3 o'clock in the day to 3 in the morning. Like, what the fuck? The club don't even fucking start till like what, 9? Well, salsa lessons started at 7, but this shit ain't start till 9. So what the hell? You got me out here at 3. He just wanted me to be like a damn statue all day. But yeah, I see the way y'all got colorism, y'all haters on certain features and shit. Haters as far as like being jealous, and then haters as far as like just hating a race or a certain person for how they look. I seen it. What else? And some of y'all, I guess, just like certain Africans, is bougie and think y'all white. Y'all already white supremacist mindset. So that's why I keep talking about these things, because at the end of the day, I need people to understand like details in a matter. It really, details in a matter weighs a lot. It holds a lot of weight, because you won't get shit fucked up. You know exactly who it is, exactly what they doing, the who, what, when, where, whys, and hows. And that's what people are used to slipping through. They're used to slipping through the who, what, when, where, whys. They might, they might could get by on the who. Okay, well, yeah, it was a Hispanic. That broadens it, right? It was a Caribbean. That broadens it. But when you actually say, oh no, it was the actual country, or the woman, or the gender, whatever it is, you're specific. Now we getting somewhere, and now people don't like that shit. But yet you take every fucking day to use the fiber of your soul to antagonize innocent people, women, children. I mean, this shit is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. As an adult, I never thought that I would have to buy things for precautionary measures just because I live around other fucking adults, meaning cameras, security alarms, even doing this, spending my energy talking about the behavior of other adults. It goes to show you how many immature ass adults are here that have mental issues and control issues as well. And it's a combined thing. Someone gave you some status, or you gave yourself status, and it went to your head. And a lot of people, they operate out of mundane fucking principles. So it never amounts to shit. You just going around here taking shit and doing things to people out of egotistical reasons. It does not contribute to the fucking earth and planet. It doesn't. So I'm for Mother Nature erupting certain volcanoes or doing certain things, because, and even over here in America, I'm here for the fucking, look, let me show you the weird shit. Pulls up parallel, African. This bitch ain't got shit to do. Nothing. He got a motherfucking thing to do, simple bitch. Ain't got shit to fucking do. Ain't got shit to fucking do! But look, fucking see now. Let me turn around. Now watch me leave. Watch me leave, because the bitch dumb. Right? Watch me leave. Trying to act so focused on the program in that phone. You ain't focused, bitch. Y'all following me. It get worse downtown, because downtown they already operating some type of thing. And I want y'all to understand how organizations work. KKKs could for sure be working with another organization. We just literally saw downtown where the KKK put, now, just so y'all don't be thinking I'm tripping, I just want to show y'all the corner. This is the corner. There's nobody in cars over here. There's nobody over there in cars. Nobody. There's nobody in cars here. This is another corner. There's nobody in cars, right? Behind me Oh fuck. There's nobody in this truck. It's nobody. So to be here and do my power hour, I should be cool. I should be not mess with. Now when somebody pull up like in front of me, if you pull up in front of me, it's weird because there's a fire hydrant right there, right? Now already someone's pulling up. That third car over there. It's like they come out of nowhere. It's almost like a cartoon or something. Like, yo, I swear to gosh, it be like a fucking cartoon. Like, they open up a portal and cars just come flooding, popping up out of nowhere. We literally just saw. Then I be like, where the fuck did the car come from? I literally, look, he's all in my face, yo. Yes. You know how, and I always see niggas do this look. Like, they could be looking at something, and when the thing look at them, they'll be like, just happened. These people know who the fuck I am. Granted, they probably didn't see my TikTok, my Instagram, all that shit. But it's like, what are you doing? Are you gonna say something? Are you gonna pick up a direct energy wave and like blast me? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? It's just like, what? The shit is funny. It's funny to watch. It's funny to see. But at the end of the day, it's aggravating. Like, we live in this fucking science fiction ass world, and a lot of y'all don't understand what's going on because you're not paying attention. You're working all day. You're looking at Diddy videos. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but you're not paying attention to the world around you. You don't even know that we could be getting bombs or getting retaliated against. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even hear that they bombed Nigeria, but Trump has been on a bombing spree for the last couple of months. And the crazy thing is, a lot of these countries that they're bombing, the people are here. What the fuck what sense does that make? The countries that you're bombing has the same people over here. The people are here. So to me, it's almost like a setup. Like, it's almost like, I got the Walker family at my house. The Walker family is at my house, right? And I don't like the Walker. I like the Walker sisters, but I don't like their cousin. So I get my cousins to beat up the Walker sisters' cousin with hopes that we still gonna be cool. Now, that's my intentions. Oh, we still gonna be cool. But I don't know that the Walker sisters are planning to beat my ass. Because you just fuck with their family. That's your principle, right? So yeah, that's that kind of scenario. Like, how could you be over there bombing other countries when you have their people here in the same country that's sending the bombs to them, and you think they're cool with that? Like, oh yeah, you can just bomb my country. We're good. Long as we can eat fried chicken and macaroni and cheese, Trump. Long as we can swing that American flag, go ahead, take our country away. And you don't think these people have any kind of motherfucking, like, vendetta against your own people? But it's so many of them over here? I'm just trying to figure this shit out. Like, are you trading, like, destruction against people? Like, I'm just, because, like, we get cybersecurity hacks, we get our bank hack, we get information breaches, and we never really even hear what happened with the information, who had it, but yet y'all can find shit that seems unfindable in 2026. Like, it's a lot of things that just don't make sense, right? And then you get to bomb them because they got our information. So now they can harvest our data or target certain people or do whatever, because they have all of our information, medical information. Look. He is paying so much attention to me. Now, when I look back, he try to act busy as fuck. You see this man? Look, he's busy. Oh, he's fluttering. He's cluttering. Let's roll the window down. What you say? What you say? Okay. All right, so it be that. Like, I know the motherfucker is paying attention to me, and like, when I go out to eat, it be the same. And I'm looking at people like archetypes. You know how, like, on a video game or whatever? That's how I'm looking at people now, because it's so many people, but it's the same type of style of person in different bodies. So I can organize that shit in my head. And honestly, If a game developer was to holler at me, I can make a game out of this shit. I can make a fucking game out of this shit and it'll blow your mind because these people think people don't see them. Now, the crazy thing is, before all of this stuff started, before all the walls started, before, even, indigenous people talking about getting the lands back into America, we had this wave of digital gaming stuff, right? And this was the thing that pop the wall of secrecy open for all of the people on the planet. Because what happened? They came out with Pokemon Go and they came out with Ingress. Now, Ingress is still running, it's still popular, and I feel like that is a fucking cult. What Ingress does is use dark matter of the earth, of different things like statues, American flags, different sculptures and structures across the United States, and it belongs to different factions. Now, these factions are good or evil, and the colors that represent each faction is green or blue. I believe that the green faction was good and the blue faction was bad, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So what happens is, let's say that I wanted to make this tree right here a faction. This tree I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna make it a good faction tree. So what I'll do is park right here and I will fucking beam from my phone a thing over there, and until like it's like a beam of light, and once my beam of light hooks, then it becomes part of the good faction. It could be a bad faction, it could be like an evil faction, and I'm trying to take it from them, and as I'm like hitting that thing, a whole bunch of evil people can be targeting me like and it's crazy because it's real life. So I'm looking around like, who the fuck are these people playing faction? Who are they? They could be in the woods and the so that already let me know that people watch people. That game alone is a hunter's game. It's a game of good and evil, and it's real time where a motherfucker, like, you could literally be putting your beam of light over there and somebody could literally jump your ass. So not only does that show a different interface than what Maps does and what Waze does, any map, any navigation map that the average user would use or that they would have for the average person to use, right? They would literally find out different paths on this planet because of the game Ingress. And then for the people who wasn't so much into the hunting, changing, the way the world is and good and evil and blah, 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 you have your gamers version of Pokemon Go. So with the Pokemon Go, mindless fun, but guess what? It is also showing you spaces, alleys, avenues, routeways, paths, all of these things that was not able to be saw on the Google map. Like, you can literally see where people take their smoke walk, because now we're finding Pokemon there. Now, we are going and having whatever y'all have. I don't know. I never played that, but I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So these people know our little ways, like how we could juke around. They did this to us, and they've created a path, another map. So I know, even though we have a map, like a Google Maps, there's another map out there that has all of that shit on it. It has all of the secret routes, the paths, the tunnels. People travel. There's so many. It's 8.3 or 6 billion people on this planet. Like, I don't know how many people play Pokemon Go, but just to say, let's say hundreds of thousands of people. Now that interface is out there because it has had hundreds of thousands of people going in their own path all across the United States. So these two platforms help the developers of some of these psyops that are operating around the city, because they get the people that play the games to help them to collect the data. And that's why, the people that's driving around, this shit seems like a game to them. Whether they are mind controlled or not, it's incentivized. And it goes back to what I was saying. That's why some people are like, yes. Hold up, give me 1 second. Yeah, that's why I said it's incentivized like a motherfucker. Now, I'm not begging a motherfucker to change at all. But what I am here to do is to shed light on what's going on and to create my community. My community, regardless of who you are, first, I'm going to just be honest. I want a community of people that look like me because I feel like we need to heal each other. And in order to heal, we can't have other people involved. That's just almost like, you and your sister fighting in the house and you got your cousin over. It's going to contribute to the fight. It's going to contribute because other people have different opinions. They don't belong in your house. They don't live there. So you need to settle the score in your house. This is the reason why I'm authentically, put myself out there to reach the people, my people that want to be a part of it. Now, after we build our community, after our relationships are right, after we know how to treat each other, after, give me 1 second. Okay. So yeah, even if let's say we heal our house, we heal ourselves, we heal our community, right? Just the people, we're not looking for everybody. And then people from other nations want to come into our community. After we know how to treat each other, after we've established, some respect and dignity levels for each other and how we gonna operate, yeah, then we can allow other people in. Because even if no one, isn't uplifting them and teaching them knowledge and things like that, we can gatekeep what we need to, but we can show them how to operate, at least to coexist with us. We can show them how to operate. Because let's be honest, I don't give a fuck what we do under the sun. We always gonna have people that don't look like us up in our business or wanting to be in our spaces. And I'm not even gonna say it's always for a bad reason. But that is for us to use our discernment to see. See, when we are healed and when we come together as a group, we can collectively shed our eye on this person and be like, yeah, this person is agenda based. They just want to come in and they just want to infiltrate what we have. Or, no, I see good in this person. This person deserves to be here. I see the way this person act, their actions, when nobody's looking. Then bam, this person can stay. But at the end of the day, we always have to plan for infiltration, for somebody to stab us in our back. We always got to plan for that because there's always going to be that, because we understand that from history. We understand that from history. You too nice, and people, you too nice, and people take advantage of that shit. So, we're not trying to be too nice. We want to be, we want to be, we want to be what we once was. We want our status back. In order to have our status back, you have to do some things like gatekeeping. You have to have some traditions and some rituals, which is just a way of doing things. Don't let the ritual freak you out, but it's just a way of doing things. The healing needs to, and then at the end of the day, when we in there digging in each other's ass, like, look, brother, look, sister, this is what you've been doing. This is how you've hurt the community or hurt women or blah, 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 blah. We don't need nobody in between that. See, a lot of people don't understand with the shit that we go through to even give advice. That's why I be like, for somebody that don't look like me to give me therapy, that's bullshit. Come. Yo. For somebody that don't even look like me to give me therapy is crazy. For somebody that don't understand, right? And the only thing that they can do is be like, oh, I've adopted a child that looks like this or whatever. Like, and they'll try to use that as their experience. But if you're not it, like, I can't tell a pig how to be a pig or a chicken how to be a chicken. I can probably read up on a pig or a chicken, but it's going to still be certain things that I don't understand about a pig because I'm not a pig. So if a pig was like, yeah, that little thing that when this happens, I would never fucking know. I would never know. But I could read, and that book would get me closest to the idea of what that might feel like for a pig, but I still don't know the experience. So it's the same ideology. You got people that are goldfish teaching bears about themselves. And then they've invited zebras and monkeys and Tyrannosaurus Rex and all of these other types of people over here to try to control the goldfish. And none of them operate, none of them swim in the same bowl. So it's like, how the fuck the ideology of how this world is set up is definitely for captivation, surveillance, and slavery. If you don't see that shit, then I don't know. You don't know what freedom is. You don't know what true freedom is. Because at the end of the day, when you have to pay a toll, when you live in a damn city, and you got to pay a toll to get from one part to the next, and it's only like 15 minutes away, you're not about to tell me that something ain't fishy. You got all these motherfuckers over here that don't speak English, right? And they all, every time I turn, they doing weird shit. They watching people in parking lots, watching like all up on somebody. Look, this man is all up on me now, right? That's, I mean, y'all seen the sex trafficking. They doing a whole bunch of shit over here. It's things that in America that wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the perverted white men and the other ones from the other nations that's just like them, that like children in their country that come over here. They just bring people over here that align with all the perverted shit that they love to do. That's what they do. That's what all this is for. That's why, what you think the Epstein files, they talked about them, they bought them out, and then they gave us a little bit of shit. Like, if y'all know good and damn well they protecting that white man like white on rice. They protecting that white man like the white on fucking rice out this bitch. But Diddy, you know about his penis size, you know about his sexual cravings, you know about everybody that was with him, you know about the children, all his deepest, darkest secrets, all of these things. But Epstein, they even then shadow airbrushed a picture of Michael Jackson in it. Like these white people try to bring down, these white supremacists try to bring down as many motherfuckers as they can with them. If they don't succeed, then they try to bring down as many motherfuckers. You ever seen an old person about to fall and then they hold on to the wall, then the tablecloth, like they just not trying to hit that floor. That's how they are. This is the same energy of that. That's what I feel. Okay? And honestly, until people open their eyes and start to accept the reality and understand that this is a reality, it's going to continue to go. That's why I'm like, okay, I'm ready for the thinkers. I'm ready for the doers. Because the ones that keep on getting on here, and it's more and more people waking up. I'm so fucking happy about that. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. People be having so much shit in their closet, boy. I swear, I tell you. And they always worried about the wrong thing. Clean up your closet. But we in a whole different, realm right now. So when y'all ready for that future talk, I see y'all again. Because I am definitely the future. I be talking about shit that y'all ain't even on yet. So when a couple of y'all get a little bit more aggravated about this traffic, I will see you again. But I'm about to start my day. And start my day. Hey, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. How you doing? Hey. All right. So, oh man. You must got a whole bunch of family out here causing accidents, and you mad. They hate that. How you gonna be out here causing accidents? Like, the crazy thing is when all the other people be like, y'all ghetto, y'all fight, y'all this, y'all that. There's some people that's definitely like that. I'm not up on people platform like, oh, what? Let me look at this person talk about black people and how we always in Walmart fighting and this, that, or the other. Let's talk about that. Like, you can tell when a person is hitting a nail on the head because people be so fucking angry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. I need all that positivity. All right, y'all. I'm about to go because I wish I could be on here and do Grubhub at the same time. That'll be cool. So y'all can see some of this bullshit when I'm out here. Oh, you know what? I don't know. We might be able to do it. We gonna do it as long as we can do it. All right. Because y'all need to see some of this shit that I go through doing Grubhub. The thing that really burned me up, like, why would you come out like that? It's always a dumbass bitch. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. So anyway, the thing that pissed me off is, why the fuck do y'all have people outside? Like, you order some food and you got people across the street watching people like food, or you got people that's literally sitting in a car outside the house. If you can do all that when you order food, why don't you just have those people go pick the food up? Because to me, like, sometimes in my day, I might have a bad day. And that is like the cherry on top of everything. The fact that now I'm delivering to somebody that's already making me, like, it's not making me, I mean, I can accept it or not, but it's like, you think I'm a thief. Like, why would I be doing Grubhub to fucking steal your food? Like, that don't make sense. Don't you think I'm doing Grubhub to make the money? So why would I steal your food? And then some of that shit be it be like so like a slapper on your face. Like, you just ordered a $4 McDonald's, whatever that was in there, and you think I want that shit? Like, you think I'm gonna go hard for some motherfucking McDonald's food? Like, I can see if you got a crab cake or lobster and shit. You know what I'm saying? But for you to sit up there and think that this McDonald's is worth me jeopardizing my job. Do you know how long I've been with Grubhub? And this makes me money? Like, do y'all ever consider that some people have lunch breaks that they go buy that food or bring, food to eat? That's crazy. So I'm just like, at the end of the day, you got that, right? This is people putting negative energy out there just because they miserable. Like, people putting unnecessary negative energy out there just because they miserable. And it's a lot of miserable old hags that just sit there and need attention. Then you got those people that sit up there and put packages out. You got packages out in the morning, and then I work in the morning. So the package is out in the morning, right? And it's from Amazon. It's from like Bark, and I'm looking, and I know that Amazon is not coming out at 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning. So I know that this is not true. So you got people that will try to provoke you. I don't even know what it's like. Oh, I'm gonna catch a thief, I guess. Just for you to be able to open up a bag of shit or whatever nasty shit that they got put in the fucking packages that they sitting outside. Now, I've seen, and I think these was like AI, where people were like opening up the packages and it was like turning blue, like all this blue smoke and shit was popping out. I've seen that as well. But at the end of the day, I think that was AI. But that was like stimulus for people to do that type of shit. But they've been doing this type of shit. And I'm like, if you got that much energy, why don't you put a positive go, bitch? Why? What is? I just don't understand. Like, what is so fucking good about being in somebody's way? Like, I would hate to be some of y'all boyfriend. Some of y'all probably get the fuck on somebody's nerves. Like, I can see why. And I'm not with abuse, but bitch, like, if y'all doing this shit to regular people and somebody got to deal with this every day, this is you. Like, I can see why. And then I can see why a bunch of y'all on baddies too. Like, y'all have nothing else to live for. Like, it's almost like you just a fucking, you're like Bobby Hemmings said, dust. You're dust in spirit. Dust in spirit. That's not too good of a thing. Learn how to drive. You're non-driver. They never want to look. But yeah. Stepping on brakes for what? But on a positive note, okay. So let's get to this. This morning I woke up to the song that's on Bustin' Baby. That Plies sang on Bustin' Baby, the Janet Jackson song. So the song is like all alone again. I listened to it a little bit and it was like, come back to me and some shit. Who the fuck want me back? It was, oh yeah, that's what it said. Come back to me. I gotta blow my nose. Every time I talk a lot, like I always tell people, I'm an oracle. Like literally, I feel like using my voice is definitely something that I was supposed to do because it's healing. When you eject mucus from your body, it's healing. And every time I talk over a certain time, my nose, everything starts to get clogged up. So yeah. All right, now where I'm turning, okay, right. I'm turning up right. Yeah, so I'm like, who the fuck come back to me? I've had people try to come back to me over the year, and I feel like these people thought that I was gonna be weak because my son died, and weak, and they probably could get me in a vulnerable position, you know, like where they could control me or treat me like they never would have. Because at the end of the day, everybody know I'm not taking shit from people, right? But with my son gone, just think of that mindset. Hold up, y'all. Y'all, they is on the radio getting it. I'm gonna send y'all a little snippet. Yo, I'm on you know what? I'm gonna invite some of y'all up here in the morning. I want y'all to set it off. Set it off, it is whether. Set it off. Yeah, like the dudes, first of all, when somebody is, what the fuck? Oh, he got a Waymo. Why he driving it? Big. I'm big. I hope I don't get a copyright for this live, cause it's the radio. We looking and bucking and ready. At the end of the day, I don't care, cause we need some pizzazz in our life. You know, that's what get me going in the morning. The music is always a good thing to listen to, but they play the same shit. I feel like it's like 14 songs that they rotate. And they might go from the, playing the same 7 songs all day and go back. Go, you see now, ass motherfuckers. What, you don't see the light green? Too much sun? And always want to be a line leader. Can't even see the light green, or I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, it's one of them. One of them. Like, what the fuck? We need to be like Dubai. Dubai don't want you to cuss over there. All right, we don't want you to drive crazy. You drive crazy. Like, who is giving these people licenses? Like, that's the thing. MT, how is it that they got licenses out here? They went to driver school. Like, who the fuck gave these people licenses? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, whoever passed these people need their fucking teacher license revoked. Cause this is They didn't. It's not like when they say they gave the wrong bitch money. This is beyond. They done gave the wrong people licenses. This is disgusting. You know. But yeah, they play the same 7 songs on the radio all day long. I know this bitch ain't beeping at me. I will slap that big ass bump off his nose. Let's see. Oh, of course he about to go all the way over there. Fucking bitch. But hurt cause you fucking slow. Yo, I can't wait. God gonna send me my king, yo. He ain't gonna be a bitch like 90% of the people. Like, I knew that I didn't know that men was not like, cause it's a lot of men out here, right? And I be thinking just because they this type of way that they quick to, stand up for themselves, respect, whatever, whatever, whatever. But what I saw, I'm in a cab, and it was this damn white boy with some glasses in the truck, and he was boxing us in, like, cab driver black, but he was like a lawyer, but he still was like a young lawyer, so cause he had the little language and shit. But he was like, he didn't do shit. I sat up there fussing at the man in the car. This man, bitch, I'm like, man, the energy that he had, it was like, oh no, is this what's going circulating around the male population? And this is why they probably friends with each other, because they don't know how to defend themselves, and they want to fight girls. This is crazy, and it's opposite, because at the end of the day, I be aggressive as fuck to a man or a woman. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You out of line, you out of line. But that to me is masculine energy. It's a lot of men that will not check another man for shit. And that surprises me. And that now I have to factor that in. It's niggas is scared. They scared, they clutching their pearls, and they just got deep voices, and they dress manly. And so they create these agendas. It's almost like when men get bullied and beat up in school, and then they go and become a police officer. It's the same shit. So now something's happened to them, right? Hold up. Like, what the fuck? Fucking retarded ass people. Yeah, so like I was saying, these motherfuckers out here will sit at the light and have your ass looking crazy. But anyway, so yeah, I feel like that's masculine energy, and I shouldn't have that. But it's a lot of bitch ass niggas out here, and it's a lot of men that'll sit up here and threaten a woman, kill a woman, do all these things to women, and will not do it to another man. They scared as fuck. Scared as fuck. And that's how the wave of gossip came, because what happens is they'll start podcasts, or they'll start these little gossiping rooms and shit, and now you got, because like back in the day, I highly doubt if it was going to be some men, like if you had a lot of men out here that would sign up for baddies. It's that mentality. Like, how are you a straight man and you a baddie? That don't go together. That's sass. It's that archetype of man that exists that actually multiplied out here. It's not a lot of alpha men. You don't see like the Magellans and the, you know, the arc the explorers and the adventurers and the conquerors. You don't see those motherfuckers no more. You see the skinny jeans wearing, uh, you you know what you see? It's animated type shit, and it doesn't allow for a woman to rest. It doesn't, and that's what I was, you know, trying to tell one of the guys that I was talking to on my live the other day. You know, she was like, "You need to chill." I would love to chill. I would love to be in my womanly embodiment. You don't know, like I got plans for my womanly embodiment, and you mean to tell me that I gotta run around with these fucking nutsuckers with low self-esteem? Nutsuckers with low self-esteem, bad group, like these motherfuckers are dirty, probably need all the fucking STD shots and mental health and all of these things. Like they need recovery. And I mean, I'm willing to deal with people that can take that recovery because I've recovered from a lot of things. I've recovered from a lot of things. So for me to not be able to turn around and help people, I would love to help people, but I want to call you out first so that you can understand where you stand. Like it's no point, like it's almost like going to the doctor and thinking the doctor's supposed to help you out, but you lying to him. How is the doctor going to help you out if we don't address these issues? If we don't address the fact that you have this shit, first of all, and it's an issue, and that we need to fix it, right? But you lying, so you always gonna have that diagnosis. So it's like that's how I operate. We have to address the issues first. You have to understand that they're there, not me, because I see them, other people see them. It's just like when I went into this McDonald's and the kid in there is begging for me. I don't like people begging for me. I like to give the people that I feel like I want to give to. Don't fucking beg for me. I don't like that shit. That's just like with the support. I mean, sometimes, you know, somebody might be like, support me, this, that, or the other. Okay. You know, and my heart is touched to do that because of the cause of it. But on a random, I support people that I connect with, that I like, that is impactful to me. It's not because I want to, or they made a difference, like if it's a celebrity. You know, I watched a movie that made me laugh, so I'll go and comment on your stuff. But for me to sit up there and be just because this person is I don't know, well known, as I like, oh, now I need to go over there. I don't do things for those reasons. So that's why it seemed like I'm a little harsher or harder, because I don't really take a lot of bullshit. Like people make excuses to be bullshit and they don't like to be called out. For me, if I'm called out on my bullshit and I know like I can fix it, yeah, I'm gonna improve myself. If I know that I did some bullshit for a reason, then nigga, I'm not changing that.